Alright, here we are with Wade Black and Jeff Gayer from Leatherwolf. You guys, this new album absolutely kicks ass. Let's talk about some of the new tunes on the record. Is that alright with you guys?
Absolutely.
Alright, well, track 1, I Am the Law, strikes me as a really high-energy, super fast song. What was the inspiration behind that?
Let's see, well, originally we had the title Cryptic King for that tune, and it's written about basically drug runners, and we've all known a few of those, and thank God, you know, none of us have got caught. I mean, nobody I know has got caught.
It's from personal experience, I see.
So it's just you know, a basic song about slinging.
Slinging. And your vocal style is really aggressive on there. Anything specific that you felt when you were singing that?
I liked it because it was an aggressive song. It had a great storyline to it, you know. That's pretty much it. I mean, great songs, you know, good vocals, very well put together, and you know.
You know, the tune came, you know, 100 miles from the demos we had earlier. We had some other people attempt to sing the tune, and Wade just brought a completely different voice to the table on this one, and it was going to get ousted until we heard him sing it, and so, bam. There it is on the record.
Well, very cool. So this is track 1 off the new Leatherwolf album, World Asylum, I Am the Law. Let's take a listen. Here we are back again with Wade and Jeff from Leatherwolf. Next track on this album, King of the Ward. I think a lot of people are going to be able to identify with this, and I know one of my personal favorites on the album. How did this song come about? I mean, what's the deal?
Well, I think everybody can pretty much relate to this because, I mean, we all have our moments where we feel like, you know, we can't get out of a situation we're in or whatnot. I mean, it can relate to, you know, actually being locked up in a prison ward, you know, being locked up in prison, or, you know, when you're younger, your parents saying you can't go out or you're just locked up at home, you know. So, you know, it's really relatable through, you know, all genres, I believe, and I'm sure Wade has a vibe on that whole deal too.
I think that it's about maybe inside of your own head, you know, and I'm sure that there's a bunch of warped people out there. And, you know, you go through different parts in your life and stuff, you know, and maybe you think that, you know, you can't handle it, and it's just, you know, it's all in your head. King of the Ward, you know, I'm very warped, I'm twisted, you know, and here's another one, you know, you might as well put the crown on him because he is the very most up-twisted. And I think that it's just a personal battle, you know, that everybody goes through within their own mind.
Alright, man, that sounds great. Well, let's take a listen. This is track 2 off World Asylum, King of the Ward. kicks ass, man. Alright, so the next track on here on this album seems to be Behind the Gun. Tell me a little bit about that tune.
Behind the Gun. Wow. That was, I believe, the first track that we got a chorus for, where it really opened our eyes to, you know, where our roots belong, which are basically, you know, somewhere between our tropical release and our first island release. I started singing that melody up in my room, and the neighbors came over and started singing it, and we all started cracking up. Now, I must be onto something on this one, because they already got it, hook, line, and sinker. So that song, after I got that hook dialed in, I just started writing it about a father who killed someone, and the son saw it happen when he was very young, and he can't remember who it was he killed. And throughout the song, it progresses into being. Maybe you should listen to the lyrics and find out.
There's different ways, I think, from my point of view, and you can take it how you want it. You know, with war and everything else that's out there, you know, who's behind the gun, who's shooting who, you know, it's still, you know, taking life, you know, or stealing grace. There's one lyric in there, tell me, Father, you know, you killed your son, you know. You know, to some people have a religious kind of background to it, or whatever. Irregardless, you know, taking something that's not yours, especially in such a malicious way, is just, you know, it's not right.
Wow, man.
Bloody murder.
That's pretty heavy. Well, let's take a listen to a little bit of track 3 from Leatherwolf's World Asylum, Behind the Gun. And here we are again with Wade and Jeff from Leatherwolf, World Asylum. I love that track. Behind the Gun sounded great. But now let's listen to the next one on here. Track 4 off the new World Asylum record is called Live or Die. This song is pretty heavy, and it's kind of creepy at the beginning. I mean, it kind of sends chills up my spine when I listen to it. Are you guys going for a horror movie type of feel on that, or what's the story, man?
Give us some input on that one, Wade.
I think that the first line of the song, the rage and the violence is killing the will to control. I think that if you don't know how to control yourself, your actions, that you're going to end up in trouble. You know, we're all responsible for our actions, and a lot of people don't have a handle on that.
Unless you're a congressman.
Unless you're a congressman. But I mean, you know, it's not a, you know, whatever. You listen to the song and you make your own judgments on it and stuff. But you know, I think that you've got to have self-control, and you've got to be able to take care of yourself.
I would agree, and the guitar and the vocals are absolutely ripping on there. So are the drums. All the instrumentation is amazing.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's take a listen. This is Live or Die from Leatherwolf, World Asylum.
Some woman's watching down by the stairs. Seems to be talking, but nobody cares. No one
With Wade and Jeff from Leatherwolf talking about the new album and World Asylum. So this next track, Disconnect, what's that all about?
Disconnect, wow. I was messing around with my guitar tuning, and I was hanging out with my nephews at the time, and they were just playing video games, and all day long, all night long, they played video games, and then I started getting into the lyrics, and I started writing stuff about my nephews and how they're like hooked on video games, and then it kind of evolved into, you know, society and how much addiction and everything else is going on, and you know, that kind of rolls it all up into a big, you know, ball of everybody hooked on something.
A giant bowl of shit.
Bowl of shit.
That's a great song. Wade, your vocals sound great on that too, man. What's up?
Thank you very much. I've done a lot of practice, opera lessons. This and that. You've got to stay on your game. You've got to stay healthy. You've got to do the right thing if you want to be professional, and you want to be taken as being a professional. You have to do the right things in order to do that.
Yeah, well, this song ain't no American Idol. It's fucking Disconnected and Big Wayne. It kicks fucking ass. All right, here we go. Disconnect from Leatherwolf World Asylum. Check it out. Now that song was ripping. I feel quite disconnected. Now this next tune, for Old Asylum, is I've heard a lot of controversy about this. You know, it's Dr. Wicked, RXOD, and is the title. But I've heard from varying different sources. Now you're gonna have to confirm or deny these.
Confirm or deny.
That I've heard references to Dr. Mengele. I've heard references to Dr. Kevorkian, plastic surgeons, even my evil fucked up dentist. So what's the story about this, guys? Dr. Wicked is a wicked song. Tell me a little something about it.
Originally, the intro was kind of, you know, veering towards assisted suicide. And then, you know, I got together with Wade and we started messing around with ideas, and it got, you know, twisted, just like Dr. Wicked is, and it has the multiple direction, you might say. Kind of like, we thought that would be good for a song that's about a twisted doctor.
Yeah, all right, well.
Anybody want to interject with me on that one?
Well, that's just typical of rock stars trying to avoid the issue. Neither confirm nor deny. Here it is, Dr. Wicked. That was ripping. All right, so institutions. Now, one of my personal favorites, really. This song could be about a lot, you know.
Sick.
It's heavy, man. I need a crane to lift that one. So what's up with that?
I think, personally, going back to the lyrics of the song, wake up the little boy, puppets to be destroyed. I think that it all starts with your childhood. That, I mean, there's a lot of messed up people out there, and I think that it starts from when you're little and escalates, that, you know, it never gets any better. It's still all messed up, and, you know, maybe eventually, you know, such bad times, you're going to end up in an institution, like you said. You know, it's a battle that you fight with yourself.
Like I said, man, bring out the crane, lift me out of that one. That's heavy.
Get me out of that.
Let's take a listen. Here's a little piece. Institutions. Here we are again with Jeff and Wade from Leatherwolf. Lead vocals, lead guitar, lead maniacs on a World Asylum whirlwind tour. We're checking out the new album right now. The next track off of this album is pretty badass. I love it. Going off the deep end with you, this is Derailed. It's easy to tell that you guys have a lot of heavy influences, and the album's got a kind of a theme to a lot of it, but this song really seems to bring a lot of it together. Tell me how that is.
I think that, you know, in life, that if you're not over the top, you know, that, you know, people tend to step all over you. And the first lyrics of it are, we rage in the cage. And that to me is just life in general. And you can either have a bad time, it's doomsday, or you can have a great time, and it's a holiday. And going off the deep end with you is just, you know, if you're going out with a chick, you just, you know, ride your ass all the time like a show pony and stuff, then of course it's going to be a doomsday. And, you know, yeah.
Show pony. I like that.
But, yeah, I mean, it's an intense song, and, you know, that's the way that we like to kick it.
Is that something you guys are going to play live?
Oh, yeah. That's
Oh,
definitely.
good, because it's a charger, man. Is that how you have no problem playing all these burners live?
Yeah, they're real fun. Get the calluses on fire.
On fire! Well, that's awesome. Let's take a listen to Derailed from Leatherwolf World Asylum. Here we go. Cue it!
Competition's out to waste you.
That was awesome, man. That was awesome. I feel completely derailed. Now let's get back on track here. We're with Jeff and Wade from Leatherwolf. We're talking about the new record, World Asylum, that's going to drop on June 26th worldwide. And that last track was Derailed, but this next track now, I've heard some controversy about this one with the Da Vinci Code references, and I know the song's changed a lot over the past, I don't know, year or however long it's been in development. So one of you guys keep us up to speed on how to follow the code.
Good enough. I think I'm going to go back to the lyrics on the record. There's a lyric in there that says that the wound can only heal you for the ones who know. I feel that if you're able to heal the wound that's disturbing you in life or whatever, it's giving you problems, you kind of know the pathway of getting hurt and actually coming back and able to heal yourself. It all depends on what you're going through, and if you can get through that, then it makes you a better person. So I don't take it how you want.
And when Wade was singing these songs, and he would hit home runs, we'd have to get our baseball bat out and crack him on the head a couple times just to make sure that he could get back and do it again. And I know that made him a better person.
All right, well, I think with this song you may have found the elusive Holy Grail. So let's take a listen. Track number 9 off World Asylum, The Grail.
Imagination spills and past distortions ill. Fictitious memories make up realities. Is it true I've lost my mind? Gone with that.
quest for the Grail has ended, and we're back here with Jeff and Wade from Leatherwolf. The last track we want to take a listen to, Never Again. It's another ripping song. I heard there's another story about this song that everybody doesn't quite know about.
The song, it's got content touching on basically getting set up for something that you didn't really do, getting locked up and spending some time somewhere where you don't want to be, and having your revenge when you get out.
The vocals are awesome on this song too. Anything specific inspired you?
Just the intensity of the song, drives me to want to be a little bit more aggressive on it. But I tend to be more aggressive on just about whatever I try to get myself into.
Yeah, he does.
Track 10, World Asylum, Never Again. Here it comes.
Never gonna trust again. Never knew too much back then, back when. Never had enough back when.
We're back with Wade and Jeff from Leatherwolf talking about the new album. For the US release, I think that's about it. That's all the tracks, but on the Asian release, there's another track.
There is this song we're talking about right now is a bonus for the Japanese deal that we just signed with King Records.
What's the track called? Tools of Discipline.
Tools O' Discipline, the bonus track on the Japanese King Records release of Leatherwolf's World Asylum. Let's take a listen. Tools O' Discipline.
Here they come again.
Wade and Jeff from Leatherwolf. That last track was great, Tools O' Discipline. When can we look for this album again, and is there anything else you guys want to say before we wrap this interview up?
Well, I'd like to say thank you very much, Gigi, for you doing this interview with us today.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
I would like to say thank you to all the metal maniacs around the world for your constant support always, and we look forward to coming on tour and seeing each and every one of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, check out the website, leatherwolfmusic.com. You know, there'll be giveaways. You can get merchandise, pick up our back catalog. Should be pretty fat.
Awesome, and I guess we'll be looking forward to these live shows, hopefully some live videos and other cool stuff coming. Really appreciate your guys' time. I know taking out of your busy schedule, rehearsing, getting ready for the shows and the upcoming tour, so we really do appreciate it. Look forward to hearing from you again soon.
You guys stay hard, man.